Welcome back to another episode here on the IgnitorSMP server, where in today's episode I would like to begin my journey to have one of each beacons. That means iron, gold, emerald, diamond, and of course netherite. Now 3 of those I can definitely do in this episode, and 2 of them definitely not. Diamond potentially. I'm gonna say I probably won't get the diamond one done. Well, no, I definitely won't. And the netherite, that will be a very long journey that I plan to at least attempt to mine for netherite every single episode, even if it's a little bit. That is the goal. But we need to find an area where we can set these beacons up until we start working on our mega base. So there's this little spot not far behind my house, just here. I think I want to clear out the trees, and this could actually be a good little spot to build it, and I shouldn't have to really terraform anything. So if we just get rid of these trees, and then I can start building some sort of podium sort of thing to put them on, instead of just, you know, placing them on the ground and it being just random beacons on the ground. I want to make it look at least somewhat cool. And just like that, I have deforested. I don't know if that's a word. I have caused deforestation. Okay, that'll do. Okay, I'm going to use some birch wood, and that will be as if it is the blocks for the beacon, so say like the iron or whatever. So I want the netherite to obviously be in the middle, so let's build it up. I want it to be reasonably high, so let's say this is the first layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the base of the beacon, that is where that one would be. Now I want them to be all staggered, so like the diamond one will be a block below this, then the gold or emerald, you know, them all at different heights. I think that could look cool. So we'll go, I think the diamond needs to be in front of it. So here is the layout I've gone with, and I changed my idea slightly. So this one and the back one there only dropped 1 block, whereas these ones on the side, they dropped 2 blocks. I think that could look cool, I'm hoping. Now I want to outline these with maybe upside down stairs. Could look cool. So if we chuck down, no, that's ender chest. If we chuck down a stone cutter, put that in there and just get a stack for now. If we quickly run around it with upside down stairs, and it's not going to be floating like this, it's just floating for now while I'm trying to figure out how to design this thing. I think upside down stairs will look cool. Which I don't actually know. I do use upside down stairs a lot. Stairs are honestly just a great block in this game. That is all 5 platforms now complete. Now the next thing I want to do is figure out how I want to attach this to the ground, and I think they need to all be connected in some way as they're connected to the ground. Now I'm thinking I never build with wall blocks, so if I just want to see what this looks like. This could definitely look good, or it could look terrible. Okay, that actually does look really good. It looks, you can sort of tell the difference, and I can also come to the middle behind, which is here, and do that if I want to just add some more depth to it, which, and well, a little bit more detail, which will just add that line in the middle, which I actually like that. So what I'm going to do is, once again, I'm going to just do this for all of them, and then I can, yeah, try and connect the walls together somehow. And this is the product that I've come up with. I don't know why I said product. This is the design I've come up with, and I think it looks super cool. And it does, English, it definitely does need to be attached. I feel like it just looks a little bit too separated maybe. So actually I don't have any slabs. I need slabs. I think what I could do is, this is the middle block here. How am I going to do this? Maybe we make just a little pathway going across like that. Now this one may be a little bit more difficult. Okay, so I've got stairs there, and it might look good if I put stairs under there as well, maybe. Yeah, and then that looks a little bit thin, so I think that looks not too bad, and then that gives us access to be able to walk up to this top one, and then, you know, down here. So I'm going to add that to these last two. All the pathways are now in, and I also forgot to add that there. There we go. There are just, you know, slabs on each corner because it just lifts it up a little bit and stops it from being as flat. I know there's going to be beacons on here, but I think that definitely does help a little bit. But I'm happy with this. I'm going to leave it as is. There is no way to get up here. You have to fly, which is fine. I only need to get up here to place the blocks, but I want to start getting some beacons, and I'm going to start with an iron beacon because remember, Minion built a crazy iron farm, so that will be very easy. By the way, it's not actually Christmas today, but apparently the chests turn Christmas on the 24th, so that's why they're like this. Just ignore it. That's really annoying me though today. But anyway, we have a box of iron, which I can grab all this out. And where's a crafting table? Here. If we craft it, there we go. Plenty of blocks just like that. That is super simple. And now we can go place down our iron beacon. And that is the iron beacon built. Obviously, I don't have a beacon for the top of it just yet. But yeah, okay, that looks pretty cool. And I think once all 5 are complete, which won't be for a long time, but once all 5 are complete, that will look really, really cool. And you know what I could even do? I could even extend that a little bit higher, which I'm going to test something really quick. What if I did something like that? You know what? I actually really like that. It sort of looks like it's almost helping hold it up or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go do that to all of them. That's that done to all of them. But the next one I want to do is a gold one, which I'm going to need to buy the gold from Vid because I don't have any. And I'm not... Ow! This sit mod really annoys me sometimes. Let's grab our funds that we'll need to buy it. And they are, what, 4 diamonds per block. So we go 1, 2, 3. There we go. And the gold one done as well. This is looking really cool. But I have thought, I want the diamond one to be on this one. But I feel like it's kind of too high because I want this one to be really emerging? Really sort of popping up. I lifted the middle one up just 1 block, and then I also removed the paths because with these new corner bits, I think it looks better without them. But next is the emerald beacon, and that's going at the back because in my opinion, it's not the nicest looking one. So I'm going to put it in the back here. And for that, I have access to Vid's raid farm, which gets a bunch of emeralds. So let's head there. Here we are. And this should be the storage here, which will be green. That's lovely. And emeralds. What have we got? Oh, bunch of emeralds. Oh, I hear stuff flowing around. He must have run this farm recently. Let me just take them. It's fine. He's allowed me to use this farm, so I guess I can just take 3 stacks of blocks. Why not? I mean, I need them, so, you know. And Emerald Beacon is now complete. You know what? Emerald Beacon doesn't look too bad. Let's take an aerial shot. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Now there are 2 more to go, which... Oh, I've missed a slab. Let me fix that. And we're good. Now we have the Diamond Beacon and the Netherite. But the Netherite Beacon is going to be literally a season-long project, because if you know how long it takes, it's ridiculous. But the Diamond one, I can get started, which I'll get the Netherite. I'll do a bit of Netherite mining in today's episode. The Diamond one, I want to get started now, and I could use profits from my rocket shop with Minion, because I have a few over there. As you can see, these are all my profits, so there's quite a few in there. But the diamonds I'm going to use for the beacon, I'm going to mine them all up by hand, and that's the only way I'm going to add my diamonds to it. So I'm going to fly a decent distance away because a lot of strip minings happen here at spawn, and I'm going to do some strip mining for a while. I'm not going to show it because strip mining's boring, but I'll definitely show you placing the diamond blocks. After just an hour of strip mining, I got 13 blocks, which isn't too bad. It will give us, I guess, a start to this diamond beacon. And that's where we're at. Not a lot, but I do feel like I got really unlucky. Like, it took me forever to find any diamonds. Like, I just wasn't finding many. So I definitely got unlucky. I need to do that again at some point. You know, whenever I can be bothered. Strip mining again. But the middle one, the main one, I want to take a shulker box of TNT and see how much ancient debris that gets us and how long it also takes, and then I can sort of roughly calculate how long it should take to get a netherite beacon with that, and also how much TNT it'll use. I'm just curious, so let's head to the nether, and I'm going to do that once again. Not going to show it. If I show it every time I do it, then I'll be showing it all season long, and I'm sure you don't want to see that. So after using a full shulker box of TNT, this is what we got, which I think that's not too bad. And I did some maths. This should roughly take 56 shulker boxes of TNT and roughly about 42 total hours, which to be honest doesn't sound horrible. It is a lot, but I think it is definitely doable. Before I end the episode, I'm going to just go do some more diamond mining, try and get this a little bit more respectable, and then we will end today's episode. After a bit more diamond mining, I managed to get almost 3 stacks of diamonds, so let's craft them into blocks, and that gives us 19. That is, to be honest, quite good, and we'll make this a little bit more respectable. That is not even half the base done, so maybe it's not respectable, but that's all we have time for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Do consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind. A lot going on here on Igniter. As you can see, Ignite is behind me, but that's not actually him. That's a statue. But my name is Alex, and I will see you next time.